So Tommy, wild press conference.
Yeah.
All kicked off at the end. What were your thoughts?
My thoughts? Well, I knew it was going to be carnage because my dad had a red wine in the hotel. So it was good. It was everything that was needed. It's not proper boxing, is it? Things were getting set up there. Very serious insults, should we say? No one's here. We're professional, but at the end of the day, if you want showbiz, they can get it with us. Exactly what you've seen today.
Did you expect your dad to be the one sort of put an end to it all?
No, definitely not. I didn't see that coming. Like I said, it must have been the red wines. It must have hit him then, and he must have just got into it. But listen, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. Hyping up the fight. So yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it.
What do you think KSI compares to Jake Paul?
I don't think KSI can tie Jake Paul's boots up. To be honest, I've seen him there. Up close and personal. He's nothing but a middleweight. He's 2 weight divisions below me. God help him on the night after the weigh-in when I refuel, because he's eating everything he can to make the weight. I'm cutting, and once I get to the weight and put the weight back on, he won't be able to. He won't be able to get out the first round.
You mentioned this was not proper boxing. Have you received much criticism for pursuing this as opposed to moving up the cruiserweight or heavyweight rankings?
Not really, because people want to see these guys get knocked out, and obviously it generates a lot of interest. But these guys, they do want to be seen to get out of there. So I'm not kind of the Cape Crusader of all this YouTube boxing. They all want to see me come in and destroy these guys. But one's already been done. This one will be done in a matter of weeks, and then it's on to the next challenge.
Tom, what did you make of Logan Paul saying that Tyson's been ducking music and that you just another Tyson wannabe?
To be honest with you, I couldn't really hear him that well up there because obviously there was a lot being said, but my response to that question is, what the hell does Logan Paul know about professional boxing? He should not be commenting on any fights at all. 0-4. Make sure he wins a fight first, and then he can have his share. He can have his say. So I don't know what his game is. He thinks he's a world champion boxer, wrestler, whatever he is. He's a no-one in this game.
Who would you say is a tougher challenge, Jake Paul or KSI?
Jake Paul was a tough challenge. I already know that by not getting in the ring. KSI he's a blown-up fool who's going to be eating a lot to get to this weight. He's going to come in the ring on fight night, swing some silly shots, lunge in with stupid stuff, and that'll be it. But that can work against the people who he's been fighting, but that won't work against me.
There was a good clip of you ringside for his last fight, and you're almost laughing a bit when he was switching stances and just very weird style. What did you make of that night?
It was a funny night because the stuff that he was doing, in the ring, it's something that you'd see 12, 13-year-old amateurs do in the gym. When someone can't box very well, they box like KSI. They do some erratic stuff because they don't know what they're actually doing, and that's the thing with him. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. He's just an idiot, isn't he? You can see what he is. He's just a loud mouth in front of a camera. He's a shithouse off camera as well, because when it was going off up there, I was looking at him dead in the eye. I didn't want no part of it. He was looking for his security guards and saying, "Oh, let me go." Yes, I've seen men like him 100 times before. Around the corner, outside in the back alley, he'd offer his hand for an handshake. But if there's millions of cameras on him, he's the toughest man in the world.
Are you 100% certain you can beat KSI?
1,000,000% certain I'll beat KSI. There is no doubt in my mind. I've beat tougher men than him already.
The general consensus, through all he's done is playing game podcast, and he said he'd have to knock you out. You're the best boxer in this game. He'd have to knock you out. Do you feel like that's the game plan, that he's going to have to stop you, or he's going to go the full 12 rounds and you're going to stop him?
He ain't stopping nothing. I'm going to go in there and dismantle this man inside 2 rounds. Small man, he's going to get hurt.
Do you think him not making it 8 or 10 rounds for that sake shows that he's maybe not as confident as he should
definitely
be?
Yeah, I approached him for this fight, so I'm going to do 8 rounds. I'm not coming down in rounds. I want to do that. He said I want to go 8 rounds. So I went 8 rounds with Paul, go 8 rounds with you. No, I only do 6. He only wants to do 6 rounds. So that tells me a lot about him, man. Then started kicking up a fuss. So whose name's going to go first in the poster? Who's going to do this? Who's interested in that? I'm not interested in that. All I'm interested in is about the fight on the night. So you can see what these guys are. They loved all that today because that's why they're in the sport. Viewing figures and money. And they don't care who they got to fight to get it. They don't care what they have to do. As long as they get the numbers that they're after, they're happy. It doesn't matter about winning or losing for these guys.
He was at the Anthony Joshua fight the other week, and he got booed even in London. And obviously this is a homecoming for you in Manchester, right? Do you expect sort of him to actually be booed on that? You'll probably get a good cheer.
Yeah, definitely, because not that everyone's pro Tommy. It's not any of that. Just he's an unlikable guy, isn't he? Put a tweet out the other day about a disabled person. You know what I mean? Who does that? Who does that? It's about being a proper man, isn't it? And people's cotton onto it now, because he's had a few things that he said in the past that people don't like. I've never been a fan of KSI. Don't like him. I'm going to do the public great service by taking him out.
Is it safe to say you dislike him more than the feud with Jake before your fight?
Yeah, just because Jake, you can acknowledge, he spent millions on his training camps. He brought proper coaches in. He brought proper sparring partners in. He tried to, he's trying to learn the game, and I can appreciate that. Whereas KSI, what's he done? He's fought nobody. He's fought other YouTubers. He'll fight, go off on a music spree, do whatever else and whatever. He doesn't take this game seriously. But he's going to find out when a man takes it serious what it's like to get in that ring.
So do you consider this an easy win to take?
I'll make it look easy. Yeah.
Tom, do you think that these YouTubers are making a mockery out of boxing, and do you respect them at all for even trying? Do you have any respect for them?
I respect any man that gets through the ropes, but I don't respect KSI. No respect there from me.
Tommy, what's the plan after this? You've talked about ending YouTube boxing, but
Yeah.
the money seems to be good. Seems to be not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Do you want to linger about a little bit more? Maybe have that rematch with Jake Paul, maybe just have a couple more fights before you call it a day in this.
Yeah, I'm going to take out all these guys. I said I would at the start, and I'm going to. I'll take them all out, and then after that, I'll assess where I'm at, and I'll see which direction we're going to go in after that.
What do you want out of boxing?
I want to be a world champion. That's the first end goal. Like I said, I started my career as a proper professional fighter. I've took a little detour in this world, and I'll soon, destroy everybody in it, and then I'll go back to that world, and I'll challenge myself against the best. I'm not here to fight easy opposition, and just cash in. Yeah, I want these fights, but guess what? One day I'll come up against the best, and I will test myself because I want that challenge.
Do you want to show up the critics? I called you an influencer boxer.
I don't care about the critics. Everybody can say whatever they want about me. I'm not interested one bit. I know who I am. My family knows. I don't care. As long as Jesus Christ knows that I'm a good person, I'm doing what I should be doing, everybody can think what they want about me.
Last question, guys.
What made everything kick off at the end there during that face-off? What did he say that made it?
In the face-off? Oh, nothing. It was just a normal face-off. Usually I'm going to knock you out, I'm going to do this and do that, and then he'd give me a little push. As everyone's seen on camera, it didn't do anything. The man's powerless. But yeah, just a little to hype up a fight. At the end of the day, his time's running out, and he knows that after today. He's been up close and personal with me. He knows what's going to happen to him, and that is that.